guys, it's Deja and welcome back to my channel. So it has come, the ending of Bookoplathon. This is the last week for it. If you watched my last week vlog, I had just finished up a book. So now we're going to do something very exciting and we are going to roll for my next book. So last time we ended right there on pole pick. I have my dice and let's go ahead and give it a roll. So we have a 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, a chance card. Alright, so I put this up here because these are all of my chance card books. And if I'm being honest, I'm not entirely feeling any of them. So we're gonna go ahead and shuffle these and see what I pick. And I'm honestly pretty nervous. So we will go with this one. Oh, okay, I'm okay with this one. So I got The Switch by Beth O'Leary. Maybe it doesn't want to focus. So this will be my next read, and I'll update you guys when I have some thoughts. Hello friends, we are here for an update already. Just started this book obviously, but I'm 50% of the way into The Switch, mainly because I got the audiobook, so I've been able to keep it on in the background while I do other things. But anyways, I'm 50% in and now I can share some thoughts and an overall like synopsis sort of thing on the book. So basically this book follows Eileen, who is the grandmother of Lena. And so Lena is going through a really tough time. She can't really focus on anything. So her job basically says like, hey, take 2 months off and like figure yourself out. And then you can come back and see how everything is. So she goes to visit her grandmother Eileen, who basically lives in the countryside. This is set in the UK, so I don't know like the places, but I know that Lena lives in London and then her grandma Eileen lives in like a countryside city sort of thing. So basically she goes to visit her grandma and she realizes that her grandmother Eileen she wants kind of more in life instead of like the day in day out type of thing. So they make this decision to kind of switch lives, not necessarily lives, but they switch locations. So Eileen goes to the big city of London after being in this countryside her whole life, and London girl Lena ends up staying at the countryside, filling in for each other and all of that stuff. So it's been a fun time. It's definitely not like bright on the romance, which I expected it to be because the last Beth O'Leary book I read was really hard on the romance. But it's not really hard on the romance, but I am enjoying it. It's more of like a contemporary slice of life type of story. Eileen is hilarious. The grandmother is hilarious, but she's also like 80 and is like jumping back into the dating world, which is very weird, but you know, I guess it happens. And Lena is trying to figure out like what her life means or like what she wants to do, while she's also trying to repair this relationship with her mother after a very traumatic situation for them both. So overall, I've been liking it. I do like both characters. They're both very interesting. I am pretty invested in both of their stories. I want to see how it turns out. I do think that Eileen's is more of like a interesting story just because she's an 80-year-old woman going to a big city for the first time. She meets a whole bunch of people and she's just trying to be like grandmotherly. She's very nice, whereas Lena has no idea what's kind of going on, but she's put into this situation where everybody knows everyone and she's just like the odd man out. But yeah, I'm enjoying both of them. I do like both of the characters. It is super easy to get through. The audiobook is fine, but they both have it is dual, like there are 2 narrators, and it is like sometimes hard for me because they do have very strong accents, and the voice of Eileen is also like grandmotherly, so sometimes I'm like, I have no idea what just said, but that's why I have the physical book, so it definitely helps. But yeah, so very easy to get through. I'll probably finish it very quick, which is nice, and then we can go on to our next roll and see what's happening there. But overall, really enjoying it. I don't think it's gonna be a 5-star or anything. I was hoping for a bit of a romance, but we haven't quite reached that yet, so we'll see how that goes. Lena has like no love life right now. But Eileen she's getting it. Grandma's getting it, so great for her. But yeah, so hopefully we maybe get a little sprinkle of romance for Lena, but as for now, we're hanging out, we're chilling. I am enjoying the book, so I'll see you guys when I do finish it. Hello friends, it is Saturday morning, and with a surprising turn of events, yesterday I ended up finishing The Switch, or it was actually earlier this morning because I couldn't sleep, but whatever, besides the point. So I already finished my book, which I got for my chance card. So overall, really enjoyed it. I know I gave you guys a synopsis at my 50% update, so I really enjoyed it. I gave it 4 stars. I actually really did love the growth and the like self-discovery for both of our characters, especially our younger character Lena. She definitely goes through some stuff while trying to get back into her old London life, and she realized that, you know, maybe some things didn't work this way and you don't really need to push it. You could just kind of do what you want to do, which I really love to see. Also, Eileen was just such a wonderful character to follow. She was hilarious, you know, she had her life experience. It was just a great time. So overall, I did enjoy it. Surprised that I already finished it, but it was very easy to listen to. So with that being said, we are now going to roll again and see where we land there and what we could do. So it is Saturday. I do have plans today. I am going to check out this new bookstore down in San Diego, like maybe 40 minutes away or so. So hopefully I'll be able to pick a book that's on my Kindle, or I guess I could bring a physical book and read in the car. I don't really get car sick, but yeah, so it's about 40 minutes away, and it's a new like romance bookstore, which I've never been to a bookstore that was like only romance, so I'm super excited. I do think that is going to be a separate vlog. Not entirely sure, it'll depend on how much footage I get, but I'll definitely pop a couple clips in here anyways. So yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and roll, choose our next book, and see what happens. Okay, so last time we landed there on the chance card. Have my dice here. This needs to get glued into there because obviously I stopped writing my rolls, but whatever. So here's my dice. And we have a 5 and a 1. So we have a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we have another mood read, which is great. So a mood read is perfect considering how many books I'm currently in the middle of, but it'll be okay. So last night, I actually already started this book, but I'm only like, I would say like 15% in. So I think I could still count it for my mood read because it's what I'm in the mood to read. So let me double check, see how far in I am. Yeah, so I'm 17% in. It'll be fine. So I'm actually reading Hating the Player by Rebecca Genshak. This is a football romance, second chance maybe, I think, something like that. So I am excited to see how this goes. Like I said, I'm already 17% into it. I read the first 17 last night. It went super quick. I was super enjoying it. So I think I'm going to get through this book really quick. And then we'll see what happens then. But I also kind of want to read Give Me Love. Like, I kind of just want to binge this. And this is only 360 pages. So I don't know. We'll see how fast I end up finishing my ebook, Hating the Player. And then maybe we could just pop this one in too, because it does release on the 26th, which is in 2 days. And in theory, I could read this before publication day, but we'll need to see. Yeah, I don't know. I'm nervous. Oh, I just noticed that all the chapters start on the right side. So when a chapter finishes, then it's like a blank page, and I literally love when that happens. But anyways, that's besides the point. That's not even relevant right now. But yeah, so we'll see how it goes. As for now, my mood read will be Hating the Player by Rebecca Genshak, just so that I can finish that up, and I'm super enjoying it, so I think I'll get through it quick. So I'll update you guys when I make more progress in that book.
You will be
friends, back from the bookstore. Today I only got one book because I have self-control, but look at my puff sleeves. I'm actually obsessed with this puff sleeve thing. This is the first time I've ever worn it, but I love it. But anyways, so I only got one book, and that was Priest by Sierra Simone. I don't know too much about it, but Rylan said I absolutely needed it, so I got it, and they gave me a cute little bookmark. So that's my one little haul. I did input clips here, and I'll show you this, and then I think I'm going to do a separate vlog for that. Not sure, we'll see. But I also got other mail, and this is, if you watched my vlog last week, then I got my UK editions of The Ballad of Never After by Stephanie Garber. And what she does with her first print runs is she has like secret covers under the dust jacket. So if you watched last week, I got 4 books, but 3 of them were the same cover. So I said that I needed to go online and find people to trade with and all of that. So I did find someone to trade with for one of the covers that I was missing. So that's what this is. Let's take a look. Hopefully she's pretty. She's very well packed, so I appreciate that. So here she is, gorgeous, and this is the shield cover. Very nice. So I gave her one of my flowers for a shield, and now I'm just on the hunt for someone to trade for the dragon with me. But yeah, so that's my quick little haul. I don't really have much of a reading update. I think I'm like 35% into Hating the Player, but I'm home for a few hours before we head to the gym. So I am going to try to reach the 50% mark in that. But yes, so successful day, very nice day, and I will talk to you guys soon. Hello friends, good morning. It's now Sunday. Figured I'd pop in for an update because last night I was just very tired, I guess, from being out all day, you know, going to the bookstore, and then we also did like a few errands. So I was out for most of the day yesterday, which had exhausted me. So I actually did not read much, and I ended up crashing very soon. So with that being said, I'm now popping on because I did get 50% into Hating the Player earlier this morning, and wanted to check in, give you guys an update. So like I said, I'm 50% in, and I am super enjoying it. A little bit about the book. We follow our 2 main characters, Violet and Gavin. So Gavin is, this is like a college romance. So Gavin is like this big shot basketball player, and him and Violet had like a thing for a few weeks a while back, but then Gavin did something and kind of ruined that all, but he very much like regrets it and wants to, like, you know, talk with her again. But they've always had like this like hate vibe around them. So like every time the other's around, they're just like rolling their eyes, very snarky with each other. But yeah, so one thing leads to another, and they eventually find themselves in these multiple situations where they're kind of forced to be around each other, and things like that. So Violet is basically just trying to see if she wants to give this thing another chance, or if she's pretty much done with Gavin. So that's pretty much where we're at now. I am excited for the both of them. I'm excited to see how the story progresses. I really love them. I actually super love Gavin. I'm so glad that we do have the story from his point of view as well. I feel like that adds so much to what's going on. But yeah, so I really enjoy him. Violet is great. She's very like, she thinks things through, you know. She's not really just trying to jump into things, which I can totally respect. But yeah, so I super am enjoying it. I am planning on finishing it at some point today, and then hopefully getting to roll again, but we'll need to see, because every time I say I want to finish a book, I don't. But today's Sunday, so obviously I don't have work, so we'll see how far I get. Gonna make myself some breakfast, and then I think we're gonna go to the gym later this afternoon, and then I should be good to read into the nighttime. So we will see how all that goes, and I'll update you guys when I do finish the book. For you like the dawn has given you energy like I am sonic. You will be just fine in the summertime. It's such a crime, 'cause we're in a rhyme. You will be happy Monday. Wanted to pop on because last night I ended up finishing my mood read, which was Hating the Player by Rebecca Genshak. I think I did a 50% update. If I didn't, this is kind of weird, but whatever. Anyways, ended up finishing that last night. Super enjoyed it. I gave it 5 stars. I loved both of our main characters, their connection, their entire story. I love them together. It was really fun. I always love a good sports romance, but this was actually the first basketball romance I've ever read, so that was very enjoyable. I do like Rebecca Genshak. I read her hockey series, the Wildcat series. Super enjoyed it, so I loved reading about these two characters as well. Violet and Gavin, maybe. But yeah, like I said, super enjoyed them. They both had a lot going on with their lives and how they had a whole bunch of stuff to handle, but I felt like the author did really well in handling those. Like I said, gave it 5 stars, super enjoyed it. So now we actually need to go into the library so that we can roll again and see what I will be picking up next. So yeah, let's go do that. All right, so here we are. We last ended up on a mood read right here. I have the dice. We'll go ahead and roll for our next book. And we have an 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we have a chance card, which is nerve-wracking, but we'll go ahead and do that. All right, so we got a chance card. As a reminder, this is the remaining books in my chance stack. I'm hoping for a small book, so hopefully we get that. Hopefully the sound is okay. The way you guys are positioned is very weird because I don't have my tripod right now and I don't want to go downstairs. Anyways, I do find it weird that this round I've literally got chance 3 times. So we'll see how that goes. Anyways, here are all of the chance cards. I'm not looking at them. We would just choose one at random, and I'm so nervous. Please give me a small book. This is the best possible book I could have got from the stack. So I got Memories. Oh, it's not focusing. I think it's going to be backwards anyways, even if it were to focus. But I got Memories by Lang Leave, which is a... Oh my gosh, my chance cards are everywhere. But it is a poetry collection, so I could read this all tonight if I really wanted to. So I got Memories. Perfect book for this. Like I said, poetry collection. So I'll just bust out my tabs because I love to tab a good poetry collection. But yes, I am excited. Very happy I didn't get one of the big books, honestly, especially so close to the month. But we'll go ahead and dive into this. I'll probably just end up updating you guys at the end, since I don't really see like the point in giving a 50% update for a like poetry collection. So I'll just update you guys when I finish it, probably at some point tonight. I'm gonna try to spread reading this out over the night, and then I'll update you guys when I do finish it. I'll probably give you guys like a couple of my favorites that I do end up reading. So yeah, that's where we're at. This is the next book. I honestly think this is a great choice for a chance card, especially because it was so risky. But yeah, so we'll see how that goes, and I'll update you guys later. And you satisfy me. Hello friends, it's Friday, and I kind of just fell off of this vlog, and I apologize, but it's fine. I did end up finishing Memories. I actually gave this one 3.5 stars, mainly because I didn't realize when I had bought this book that some of the poems were like in her previous other 2 collections, so it was like a repeat. It's fine, but yeah, so I ended up giving that 3.5 stars. So we're just gonna recap this week, recap the entire readathon, and see what happens, because this is the end. This week I started The Switch by Beth O'Leary, and I gave this book 4 stars, and then I had my role for Mood Read, which I read Hating the Player, which I gave 5 stars, and then my last one was a chance card, which I got Memories, that I rated 3.5 stars. But apart from that, I actually read a lot this week. So apart from those 3 books, I also finished Goal Chaser by Stacey Lynn, which I gave 5 stars. Scoring Off the Ice by Stacey Lynn, which I gave 4 stars. Things We Do in the Dark, which I gave 3.5 stars. This is in a vlog coming soon, so be on the lookout for that. I also finished Fighter's Heart, which I gave 5 stars. Final Shot, also by Stacey Lynn, I gave that 5 stars. I also finished A Lady for a Duke, which I gave 4.5 stars. And The Player, which I gave 4 stars. So it was a very productive week for me, reading wise, which is always nice, but not like vlog wise, but it'll be okay. We'll be fine. So that is it for this week. Overall, I finished 10 books, 10 roles for Bookoplathon this year, which I think is amazing. So I'll leave all my other 3 vlogs from the month down below if you do want to catch up on those. But yeah, that's it from me. So you can like, comment, and subscribe down below if you would like. All of my socials, follow me anywhere else, are in the description as always. I hope you had a great month reading. I hope you had lots of fun with my weekly vlogs. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!